How's it going, everybody? It's Dan from Hali back with another video for you today. I wasn't even sure that I was going to be doing this video, and you know what? It's not a reaction. You guys know that you pressed on the thumbnail, right? So you know what we're doing here. We're talking about the recent achievement that I made. And again, I wasn't even sure I was going to do this. I knew I was going to do it eventually, but I promised myself I wasn't going to get on camera and do any more reaction videos or recordings for anything until I kind of chopped this mane and got this beard under control because it's getting a little bit wild. But alas, I sat down to edit a couple videos to put on the channel for today, and I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's talk for a second. And honestly, I don't even know where to start here. But like my great great grandpa Alphonse once said, if you don't know where to go back to the beginning. So that's what we're going to do. So we started this channel together, you and I. We did this back in April, which is what, 5 months ago? Just about 5 months ago now. And I didn't know where this was going to go. I knew that wasn't going to be easy. I didn't exactly know how hard it was going to be. I didn't know what kind of uphill battle I faced against copyright claims and blocks and all that stuff. I found that out pretty quick. But we got through it, you and I. You guys helped me get through all of this, kept my spirits up, you kept engaging with me in the comments section, and I love talking to you. And we've evolved, and we've moved into other things. And recently we started evolving even more, looking at movie trailers and all kinds of stuff. And I can't wait to keep that going. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Just 1 second here. But the point, the fact of the matter is, what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't be doing this without you. It means so much to me that all of you come out to watch my videos. And I know some of you are only here for, certain artists and certain groups, and that's cool. I appreciate you regardless. You come out, you watch my videos, you like them, you've subscribed, you are active in the comments section. Some of you even share my videos, and that is super cool to me that you like me enough to keep coming back and watch my videos, to share with your friends. That is just so cool. And I honestly didn't think that we'd ever get this far, but here we are, guys, celebrating 10,000 freaking subscribers. Wow. I sat here. Actually, that's a bold-faced lie. I laid in bed as I watched 9,995 turn into 96, 97, 98, 99, and then I just kept it refreshing. I was swiping up and down on my phone as I was laying in bed when I should have been asleep. And then there it was, 10,000. And the next day I got the notification on my phone congratulating me on the 10,000. And I've gotten emotional in videos before when I've been giving reactions. I'm just so happy that we've done this, because the gains. Some people might say that that's shallow, and I continue doing this regardless. But I wouldn't be lying if I didn't say that there's been days that have come and gone where I thought, 59 views in 48 hours. That's kind of rough. Should I continue doing this? And I get the same thing for 100 or 200 views. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I want to react to things that I love. I want to share the things I love with you. So I think, I'd like to think that I would do this regardless of how many views a video gets. But when I see those views come in and the likes, and I see that nice round 10,000, that gives me the gratification, that gives me the justification that I'm doing something right, that, at least 10,000 people want to watch. And that to me is bananas. So here we are doing it. 1 second again. And exciting things are coming, aren't they? It's that time of the year. Holidays are just around the corner. We have Halloween next month in October, and I'm going to be doing some spooky stuff. So get down there in the comments section and recommend me some spooky stuff. It can be some spooky themed songs. It can be some. Yeah, I'm going to be. I think I've mentioned a few times in my reactions that I've been doing recently that I want to get into doing some, TV and movie watch-alongs or trailer reactions or even movie reviews. So get at me with some of that stuff as well if you want. There's just so much going to be going on here, and I want to talk about that. So I have decided on a finalized schedule for myself that I think really makes a whole lot of sense for me and this channel. And I'm going to put it up on the screen right now. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be operating on a Tuesday to Saturday kind of schedule. And that means that Sunday and Monday there's going to be no content. Unless something happens, unless something comes up. And then I probably will. But having Sunday and Monday off, having 2 days off to kind of recuperate and gather myself, it gives me 2 days together where I can either record or edit things that have already been recorded and start planning for the weeks to come. It gives me time to do some, actual content planning and going over YouTube and going over all the requests on both my my Patreon and on my YouTube, because I crawl through those comments and I try to pick up on everything that sounds like something that I might be into. I literally look at every single reaction request that comes my way, even if it's on one of my reaction videos that has like 200-300 comments. I'll go through every single one of them, and I'll try to pick out as many reaction requests as I possibly can. So that's kind of how I do things here. And then every other Saturday, tentatively, I'm going to be doing some video gaming stuff. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I don't want it to become something that takes over my channel. I just want it to become a part of the channel. So we're going to be doing some video game stuff, probably kind of like stream stuff, but I'm going to be just playthrough recordings, basically here on YouTube. So I'm super excited about that, and I think we're going to start that off not next Saturday, but the Saturday after with Chapter 1 of Life is Strange True Colors, a game that I'm super psyched about. And I hope some of you come out and watch that, because Life is Strange is a super cinematic game with some really good messages to it. It's one of my favorite series that's out there. They're just so well written, and I can't wait to dive into that with y'all. And then there's going to be some time off coming up. The second last week of October, I'm going to be taking off. Mainly because it's my girlfriend's birthday weekend, and I want to spend some time with her. But also, I think a week off every now and again will help me kind of catch up with things and help it become less of a chore and more of a passion. Oh, God, I'm sorry. If I'm being honest with you, I have a really sore throat, and I'm just trying to keep my thirst quenched, and my throat hydrated and whatnot. So yeah, there's some time off coming up in October, and then again, what do I have here? Like the first or second week of December or something like that. I think it's the second week of December I have off, and then we're going to get into the 12 Days of Christmas. I think day number 1 of 12 Days of Christmas is going to be my first day back from my little mini hiatus that I'm going to go on. And that week that I'm off, although I'm off, it's going to be a week of planning, preparing, and recording those videos. So that way, taking that day off takes the onus off me throughout the Christmas season. Everything's going to be up and prepared and ready, and I can just sit back and enjoy the holidays with my loved ones. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what we've got going on here at this channel coming up. We have some new content coming your way. We got some gaming. We got some movie and TV stuff coming on. And I did want to talk about that, of course. So with October coming up and it being spooky season, and I love spooky season, I'm going to be wanting to do some horror stuff and some spooky stuff. And YouTube isn't historically great at being acceptable of that kind of stuff, and at the very least monetization isn't going to be a thing. And of course when we're looking at reactions and watch alongs, those kind of videos have a bit of a tendency to get blocked. So I'm going to try my best to put everything up on YouTube. But if any of those special things get blocked, I'm probably going to put them over on my Patreon as like a timed exclusive for patrons only, and then I'll just make them public. What I'd ideally like to do for that kind of thing is do maybe like a movie watch along a week, and then some other stuff as well thrown in there. But I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. We'll see. I'll try one out. I'll put it up on YouTube, see how YouTube reacts, and we'll kind of take it from there. And that's kind of the whole thing about this YouTube reaction thing. It's really trial by fire. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I hate it. I think y'all can tell that I take this fairly seriously. I treat it like it's another full-time job to me. I put in a whole lot of work. Basically, and my girlfriend and friends and family can attest to this, when I'm not at my real job, which I'm actually just getting home from now, which is why I'm in this ratty old Bailey Hug Like a Champ t-shirt that's, torn to pieces for my cat. When I'm not there, I'm at this desk, editing videos, recording videos, preparing new content, researching content for you. So I really do treat this like another job. Mind you, a job that I don't get paid a whole lot for. Mind you, the pay scale's gone up a bit since I started getting monetized. And I love that. I think we've went from being able to afford a coffee maybe every couple weeks, to actually being able to pay a bill or two with this, which is absolutely amazing. I started this out not thinking about money. The fact that I'm making a couple bucks here and there is just incredible to me. 1 second again. That's it. This video's gone on for a bit. I've been rambling. I apologize, but the long and short of it is, and if I can remember, I'm just going to make this as its own little chapter in this video. So if anybody sees the length of this and wants to skip, they can just do that. The long and short of this is, thank you so much for not just joining my little family here at YouTube and following me on this journey, but for allowing me to be part of your day in any kind of way. Because I know myself as a reaction video fan, we all have people that we can watch, and if we don't like somebody, there's always somebody else doing the same thing. I have my preferences. I got started doing this because I watched Brad Steele and Dead Girl Superstar, and Billy You're So Crazy, love his stuff. There's Jamal, I love him. There's people out there that do this. There's so many of us doing this, and it's just as easy to find somebody else. So from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing me to be even a small part of your day. That is what, and I mean this sincerely. This isn't about how many subscribers I have. It's not about how many views I have, how many likes I get. It's not about any of that. This is about you. This is about me thanking you for letting me in and allowing me to be this small part of your day, of your routine. I'm really thankful for it. I'm blessed for it. Uh, you guys have no idea how much this channel has helped me. Um, there's been videos where I've been able to get out a chuckle or two. There's been a lot of videos that made me smile, and there's been a few that have made me shed tears for y'all. And coming into this, and I've mentioned this in a couple of videos and in comment sections, I have anxiety. I actually have pretty pretty severe speaking anxiety and social anxiety, and I've worked with the public almost my entire adult life, and it's always been something where it's like I'll have these anxiety attacks at the end of my shifts where it's like I kind of have to collect myself because dealing with public and talking to people, it actually takes all of the energy that I have in me not to break down throughout the run of a shift. And so doing these videos and having, like, I record these things in batches. I record these reactions in batches. Lately I've been doing them 30 or 40 at a time. So that way it doesn't take up every single one of my days off. And sometimes it can be a bit much. Sometimes it can be a bit of a chore. Sometimes a song will come along that will hit me in the gut and I'll have to stop. But being able to do this with you and you guys liking me enough to give me that will to carry on and keep doing these reaction videos has really started to help that anxiety and pull that wall down. So again, thank you so much. That's it, guys. That's all I got for you. I think 18 minutes. By the time this is over, it's probably gonna be closer to 19. I think that's enough time to just say thank you. Whew. All right. I do have some videos to go and upload to YouTube. We've got some more Greta Van Fleet coming up today. We've got Trophy from Morissette coming up today. And I'm going to see y'all on Tuesday with some Home Free and Angelina Jordan. And we got some BTS coming next week. We got some SB19 coming next week. There's lots coming, guys. And I can't wait to share it with you. Truly. All right. Once again, this is Dan from Hali signing off.